Hi, I'm Lukey, career coach from Focus Inspired. Today's video, we'll be sharing 5 of the most common questions for writing your resume. We use a first principles approach so that you can learn what is relevant for the context of your particular resume. Should a resume be 1 or 2 pages or more? A resume should be as long as it's needed to cover all the responsibilities and requirements on a job posting. Typically, a job posting has about 10 to 20 bullets, which should comfortably fit on 1 page. But the longer the job description might need 2 pages, but not more than 2. The only exception is for public sector government jobs in Canada, where some job postings can be as long as 5 or even more pages. And in those cases, you can have a 5-page resume. Otherwise, shorter is better. I have over 20 years of experience, and I have a 1-page resume, though I also have a 2-page resume when needed. So, a resume should be as long as it's needed to cover all the responsibilities on a job posting. Should I put experience or education first on my resume? The answer is whatever is the most relevant. If you have relevant work experience, then you'd be better off to put your experience first. The exception is if you're a newcomer to Canada and much of your experience is abroad, and you're taking a diploma or a degree at a Canadian college or university, then your Canadian education should go first. If you're a career switcher and taking a course to move into a new area, then your education should go first as well. You can also put bullets under your education to satisfy some of the responsibilities that you might have only learned about and not yet put into action. So for a resume, when it comes to education or experience, put whatever is most relevant first. Should I have a summary section on my resume? My recommendation is no. Why is that? Because resume is French for summary. So if your resume is already a summary of your work history, then putting a summary on a summary doesn't make much sense, does it? It often takes a recruiter longer to read your summary versus skimming your entire resume. Summaries tend to be useful for inexperienced or lazy recruiters. So what do you put instead? Well, nothing. Just start with your education or experience or whichever is most relevant. Though if you have space and really want to, you can have a summary if you want. Should a resume be 1 column or 2 column? To me, it doesn't matter. The format is less relevant than the content. Now the format needs to be clean and consistent, but everything else about your format is really just a preference. The format of your resume will never be what gets you an interview, but the format can be what gets your resume thrown out of the screening process. Just keep the format simple. A splash of color might be helpful. Same with a select set of bolded words. Definitely no pictures for North American resumes. Though some 2-column formats could affect an ATS applicant tracking system. So if you're paranoid, a 1-column resume is safer. So 1 column or 2 column? It's really up to you. Should I include a skills section on my resume? My typical recommendation is no. Skills in a separate section has no context. Think about it. What does putting JavaScript in the skills section mean? Does that mean you know how to spell JavaScript? Did you read a book on JavaScript, completed a course on JavaScript, completed a 4-month bootcamp on JavaScript, or have you been coding for the past 18 months in JavaScript? But what you want to do is take those skills and incorporate them into bullets on your resume. So no separate skills section, but make sure that those skills do appear on your resume. This video was brought to you by me and stuff I wish I knew earlier. The advice I'd give to my younger self: get it from Amazon and other online retailers in book or print format. Link in the description box below. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Let me know if you have any questions or what you're struggling with in your job search or your career. Subscribe for more tips on jobs, careers, and life.